coming up on Famous.
Just when you reach a certain age as a woman, you sort of define yourself a little more and you're able to go, this is what I want, this is what I enjoy, this is what I'd like to see.
Nicole Kidman has come into her own, but it wasn't easy for this stunning beauty. She's overcome shyness, insecurity, and the long shadow of her famous ex-husband. And in the process, she's won the respect of audiences and critics alike.
I'm a little giddy.
I've always been a fan of her work, even before we were together.
I say to her, I just think she's the most extraordinary actress there is right now.
Nicole is extraordinary. She is truly something ethereally talented. It's wonderful to work with her.
Nicole Kidman has a well-earned reputation as a true professional. And according to Newsweek magazine's John Horn, she's not afraid to take on difficult roles.
Nicole is fearless. She'll take parts not only that other people won't take, but also she'll do them spectacularly well.
I love what I do, you know, and that means you do drama, you do comedy, you look to be diverse as an actress.
Nicole doesn't fit into any mold. She's an Australian who started life in the United States and she now has dual citizenship. Nicole Mary Kidman was born in Honolulu, Hawaii on June 20th, 1967. Her father is a biochemist who did research in Oahu and Washington, D.C. At age 4, Nicole moved to Australia, where she was considered gangly because of her height. She's now 5 feet 10 and a half inches tall. Outside of acting, Nicole's interests include ballet and gardening.
I sound very boring, but I do love vegetable gardening. There's something great about watching something grow out of the ground and then being able to eat it. So I have my own organic vegetable garden, which is my pride and joy.
Nicole's on-screen career began with Bush Christmas, an Australian TV movie now shown annually down under for the holidays.
I've been acting since I was 14. There is something that I love about, I just love it. I love the exploration of the character. I love it how you really get to use your imagination.
Nicole dropped out of high school in 1985 to concentrate on her acting, making several more films including Archer's Adventure and Flirting, before international fame came her way with the thriller Dead Calm. Her performance caught the attention of an international superstar, Tom Cruise. He wanted her to be his co-star in Days of Thunder. Nicole's American debut didn't impress critics, but she hit it off with her leading man. It was 1990, and Tom had just divorced actress Mimi Rogers, so he was free to marry Nicole, and they wed a short time later in Colorado.
I don't know if ours is a classic love story. We certainly have our ups and downs and stuff, but we're very, very close.
At first, Nicole had to contend with critics saying that she owed her success to being Mrs. Tom Cruise. The fact that she was already a celebrated actress in Australia wasn't well known in the U.S.
Obviously, I've been viewed in a particular way. I just, I think I hope that will just slowly, the more work I do, I'll be seen, as Nicole Kidman.
Nicole and Tom would eventually make 3 movies together, but none were as successful as the films she made without him.
I think if you actually look at her filmography, the 3 worst movies she's been in, to a lot of critics' minds, were movies in which she was opposite Tom Cruise, Far and Away, Eyes Wide Shut, and Days of Thunder.
Her work away from Tom started to win acclaim with Billy Bathgate. Nicole's turn as a 30s gangster's moll earned her a Golden Globe nomination. She followed up with the epic Far and Away, sharing the screen with her husband the second time.
I love working with Tom, and in this situation, in Days of Thunder, I didn't have as big a part. In this situation, we really got to explore each other's acting styles. We got to play a lot more. This role really, for me, has been my first role that I could really get my teeth into that I've had in the States. And so I'm now being considered for a lot more roles.
Those roles included the 1993 thriller Malice and the drama My Life, co-starring Michael Keaton. Nicole also had a new role at home, Mom. She and Tom had just adopted a baby girl.
You just have to go, okay, there's going to be less time for me, especially if you want to keep working and you want to raise your child with you raising her, you know, hands-on, completely involved with her. So that's what, it's just, okay, so if it means I get less sleep, it means I get less sleep.
Sleepless nights notwithstanding, Nicole still had big screen sex appeal, and it was on full display in 1995's Batman Forever. She plays the sultry Dr. Chase Meridian.
It was great for me because I'd never done anything like this before, and so it was great to, I mean, I got to change the way I looked, to change my voice, to change, you know, everything that I am just naturally, and make it into something else, and it's like playing dress up.
1, 2, 3, action!
She's a very strong actress, extraordinarily intelligent. She has a stunning physical presence on film and a great sense of humor.
There was one time when I was up in the tube all by myself.
1, 2, 3!
And then suddenly Joel calls out, "Okay, let's have lunch." And they all walked off and left me up there. And I'm going, "What about me?" But Joel had done it as a joke.
Batman Forever raked in more than $180 million. Her next film wasn't a big moneymaker, but it turned out to be a whole lot better for her career.